Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Start the morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise and the show, Morning Coffee Show. Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. We got Hillbilly and Rhino Blitz. Lone Wolf has
Morning, party people.
party people. That's right. He said party people. We're in a party here. Let's get this party started right.
What'd you say? Yeah. What'd you say about Lone Wolf?
He had to step aside for today. He had to do something else.
Oh.
Yeah. He had to do something. I don't know what it was, but, you know, responsibilities will kick you in the butt.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. Today is Tuesday, which is a reminder that I didn't do movers and shakers on Monday.
Yeah, you sure didn't.
You sure don't remind me. You sure don't remind me.
I forgot myself.
Forgot yourself.
Thank you, Mrs. Hillbilly.
This is Hillbilly making a random appearance.
Yeah, got me a cup of coffee now.
Nice. Hope you guys got your coffee, your favorite libations. How you doing down there, Rhino Blitz? How's it going?
Good. Awake now.
You good and awake. That's the right way to wake up, is awake. You know, I remember when we were teenagers, we used to joke about wake and bakes. You know, wake up and bake.
Yep. I remember those days.
Not anymore. For sure. Oh, man. Yeah. Holy cow. What a topic we got today. Man, thinking of topics and stuff, I need to upload some images so we can get to some segments a day soon.
Cool.
Yeah. So, Hillbilly.
Go.
What's your plan for today?
Well, I got to go to the doctor's office today. So it's going to interfere with my afternoon stream. I will be streaming today. Not for sure what time. But hopefully I'll be able to do a Commander game tonight also.
Oh, yeah. Commander game. That'd be awesome if we can get a Commander game going on tonight. Yeah, that's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, hope everybody can join.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So, but with that in mind, breathe. My brain is trying to do multiple things at once, but really I can only do one thing at a time.
I'm sorry. I had a very eventful morning.
You had a very eventful morning?
My dog took off on me this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had her in the backyard, and she managed to get out from under the backside of the backyard fence.
Oh.
Get it.
You had to chase the dog down.
Oh, I had to go around a whole rack of houses just to get to the area she ran to. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. So I had to zen myself.
Zen. Find the center.
Find the center.
That's right. And dogs be like that. Dogs be like that. You know, you love them.
She saw a cat. She saw a cat.
Saw a cat.
She saw a cat. Yeah. She didn't get the cat, but she saw the cat. She tried the cat.
That's funny. That's funny.
My dog, he's gotten out. I finally got him broke for chasing cats.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, this was the first time she's ever seen one since I've gotten her, and I got her in February.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Very new. Cat will definitely drive it nuts. Wait till it sees a squirrel.
Chase the squirrels, but she chases the bunny rabbits.
But
I chased the birds, and then she learned her lesson about chasing birds.
That's funny. That's funny.
It was for a while.
Yeah, so it sounds like the dog needs just still needs a little time to be broken into the home life, Lots of love and care and whoop whoop. Feed the dog. Don't feed the dog cats.
She's snoozing right now.
Snoozing. Yeah, after a morning stroll, I'd snooze too.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, we just got 4 house cats that are indoor cats, so we don't have to worry about our cats running off. Even though one of our cats loves to try to get outside whenever possible.
Tries to win.
Yeah, because out of all of our cats, this one cat, Lily, she was the only cat that has been a street cat at her entire life. All of our other cats have been home cats. They've born and bred in captivity, basically, and so they only know inside the home. Lily, she was a estranged cat that was found outside, giving her shots and everything, and was a street cat for a bit. We don't know how long she's been on the streets in her young life. We've had her for over 12, 13 years now. And every time that door opens, she's like, "Can I go outside?" Not without being supervised. And she hates being supervised outside. That means like a leash, a collar, or a vest. So she can't run away. But yeah,
May not run away.
May not, but we're not going to try it.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, but we love our cats. But hey, woo, everybody in chat, say hello. I see you all out there in the world today. Yeah, let's see. So tonight, Hillbilly's planning on having a Commander game, which I'm excited about for sure.
Yeah, hopefully I'm just hoping everything falls in place.
Yeah, I hope everything falls in place too.
Yeah. Because it also depends on my arm.
Yeah. Let's hope your arm does well.
Yep.
Oh man, I don't know. I definitely need a new computer at this point. Need a new computer. But hey, so let's get to the first segment of the day. The first segment of the day being
Card of the Day.
Combo breaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's one to talk about.
Yeah, it is. What
It is.
Well, I have a copy of this card. I've had it forever and never put it in a deck or built a deck around it.
Oh.
But now, since we got the rumors of Ninja Turtles coming out, I'm like, what if I took some of my Transformer cards and Turtle cards and just kind of made a Saturday morning cartoon kind of deck?
Nice.
Like my brain's been thinking. I don't have a lot of Universes Beyond for that kind of stuff. But it'd be cool, and I'd like to see where that goes to. But the card of the day is Optimus Prime Hero.
Well, we got 3 more days till we actually find out what the Universes Beyond set is. I am hoping it's her.
That's it.
Yeah,
3 more days.
On the 10th.
Yep.
Nice.
Optimus Prime Hero costs 3 generic, a blue, red, white. Legendary artifact creature, robot. It has more than meets the eye. So you may cast this card or convert it for its mana cost. At the beginning of each end step, bolster 1. You choose a creature with the lowest power on the battlefield that you control, and you put a +1 counter on it. When Optimus Prime dies, return it to the battlefield. converted under its owner's control. Which is like a meme on Optimus Prime, just seems to die in every form of media he's put into. Hero, the leader of the Autobots, dies like all the time. He has living metal as a vehicle. As long as it's your turn, this vehicle is also a creature, so you don't have to crew it. So it's automatically a creature on your turn, not on your opponent's turn, but on your turn. It has trample, and whenever you attack, bolster 2. The chosen creature gains trample until end turn. When that creature dealt combat damage to a player this turn, convert Optimus Prime.
You would think that with this card here, and they knew about the Spider-Man cards, that they would have put Robot Hero and Robot Villain on the other ones, like Megatron.
Yeah.
And then these cards would have played well together with the Spider-Man cards.
They play together a lot better.
TCGdudes, like Optimus Prime dies every episode, like Kenny in South Park.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. But anyways, with that, we're going to get to the picture of the day. Picture of the day is bring the new MTG Magicthe in today's future. The future is today. You got Ninja Turtles flying with Optimus Prime, SpongeBob, some T-Rex that's in the air. I don't even know what the AI did in the background there. It looks like a weird wizard dancing with extra limbs.
That is weird looking behind the turtle there.
Yeah, that is weird looking. But hey, that will probably be a magic card one day. Who knows?
Hey, anything's possible.
Right? But yeah, so maybe we'll get lucky and do some of the favorite things deck. Like if we get Ninja Turtles, because I got good turtles, like some good turtles set aside for a deck, like regular turtles. If we get some Ninja Turtles and we get some Transformers, kind of build a Tortoise deck where Tortoise's favorite things are in the deck. And if I can get a couple dinosaurs maybe that are worth putting in the deck, like Jurassic Park dinosaurs, I can have a full-blown geeked out deck.
Yep.
Absolutely. That would be really cool.
Another thing I find weird about this, it looks like a nighttime scene, but it has rainbows in it.
Yeah, that was AI being confused. I was using like a synth type of AI generation, which is like purples and hues in the coloring, like techno-ish. And I did put SpongeBob writing a rainbow in the prompt and whatever, and Optimus Prime. There was supposed to be Captain America in here, but that didn't show up at all.
Well, I got another question. Where's the Star Wars at?
I don't know. I don't know where the lightsaber came at, and I just, like whatever, it works. It's random.
You got Turtles, Star Wars, SpongeBob, Optimus Prime, dinosaurs, nighttime, rainbows.
Rainbows.
Double rainbow.
Nighttime rainbows. Nocturnal rainbows.
Yup.
Rainbows commit crimes and they get a light sentence.
I reckon they do.
Yeah. Right. But anyways, that's the picture of the day. Now let's get more on the topic of the day. It says we all have personal expectations of Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering. From print runs, standard, commander. I'm realizing some of the words I misspelled here. Product skews, designs, advertisements, etc., etc. Should we have these expectations? Should we demand more or less from Wizards of the Coast? Do we really know what we want or not when it comes to product? Hot take, Wotc could do better than they are. Are they killing or hurting the game we love? Or are we as a community just overreacting?
I think we're overreacting.
You think you're overreacting, going crazy?
Yeah, I mean, because look how many sets that's dropping. I mean, there's bound to be something there for Commander. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's like something for Commander in every set.
Yeah. TCGdudes like rainbow, light sentence, laughs and dad. But yeah. So I don't think we're overreacting a lot of times because look at this. 7 whole sets this year.
7.
Yeah.
54% of the year is going to be Magic product.
I can tell you one thing I'm upset about, and
What's
I'm
that?
sure you guys agree with this when it comes to sets and the releases and boosters and boxes and bundles and all of the above.
Right?
They shorted us, bro. We pay more for the box, more for the bundle. The only thing is they gave us 1 extra booster pack in the bundle because they used to be 9. Now you get 10.
Mm-hmm.
But for a booster box, set boosters are decreased, play boosters are decreased all across the board, and they up the price.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
All the more reason, like I mentioned yesterday, they should put out more quantity since they're giving us less and getting more already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Like I can understand a little bit of shrinkflation. I can understand
I can understand
inflation. But my lord, that's like they went ham on the product. Because what is it? Booster boxes used to be like $100 a piece. Now they're like almost 200, like 120, 135, I think.
Yep.
And they shorted us packs. You're right. I understand shrinkflation can have to happen. I don't know why they did shrinkflation because like 36 packs was perfect for me. That's what I got. That's what I got used to.
Mm-hmm.
But look at this. They got more eco-friendly with the packaging, and I quote eco-friendly. And they totally kind of missed the mark on things like this Edge of Eternity's booster box is fine. It looks decent. It has decent art. It says Edge of Eternity's. You know, has a little advertisement on the back. You know, has its skews. Whatever. But like this was like $70.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like for like $70. Well, I think it was like $50, but plus tax is like 60, almost 70-ish, varying where you get it. But anyways, for the stuff that comes in the box, it's almost the price of a booster box used to be, right?
Yeah.
You know, this Magic the Gathering symbol could be a metallic. It could have like a foiling process on it. There could be like some glitter sparks down here. There could be something flashy to make this stand out. There could be like cool little designs on the box. You know, they could do so much more with this product that they don't. Remember, they could have had a lenticular little moving image on this box. You know, for the price they're charging, we could definitely demand more for the advertisement on the box alone. Because you know what? Like, I keep this for the advertisement right here. Right here. I keep this right here for the advertisement. So you can possibly see that in the background on certain videos. But, like they know that us geeks and nerds love to keep product things, like different products in our filming locations, like this little Tarkir box. For decoration, and they could definitely make it look cooler, more fancier, more bright.
Yeah, they could.
You know,
very much could.
You know, they paid people who went to college lots of money to come up with these designs, and this is all they do.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I brought it up. I was like, it's frustrating. You know, it's a game we have to spend a lot of money to play and collect and all that as it is. We should, you know, they expect feedback, right? Well, here's some giant feedback for you, you know?
Right, some giant feedback. Like, look, it is natural as a person who wants to be sold a product, who want to be wooed by that product, to that fancy product. You know, your wife wants diamond rings. I want foily things, you know. You know, make boxes look good. Make me regret having to throw away that box, you know. Like, I have to throw away some of the boxes I get because I don't have space for it right now.
Yep, no space.
You know, like, fancy it up. Fancy it up. You know, like, how would you like it if you went to the store and you saw your favorite thing all fancied up, right? It'd make you more impulsively want to buy it. It'd make you want it. Even if you can't afford it at the time, you'll probably cry for an hour or two if you can't buy it, but you'll be like remembering and thinking about that.
Yep.
Still got to clip that one. You know, I don't know. Like, I think the product advertisement can be better, and I think we should expect more from Wotc for that, right? Like, there's so many things they could be doing. And I like remember when we talked about Walmart and Target, like finding stuff at Walmart and Target before. Look, they could be selling Magic the Gathering posters, you know, at Walmart to hang on your wall. You know, get that Black Lotus poster, you know, sell that. Don't go for some local market that's hard for us to find or don't know about that doesn't advertise well enough.
Because the closest thing we have is our playmat.
That's right.
Yep.
Like
I would love to go to a Walmart and get a Magic the Gathering poster.
No.
I'd have my whole office right here full of nothing but Magic the Gathering posters.
Right? Or some sweet swag, like go to Walmart, buy a Magic the Gathering hat, get a Magic the Gathering shirt, you know, go big with it. You're a big company, you know, not all small people can produce and sell your stuff for you. Amazon, right? Amazon sells Magic the Gathering stuff, and there's some cool stuff. Like I saw a cool hat that looks very official Magic. Would have to ship from Europe. We got a whole country, that can produce this stuff. You know, we got stuff to do it. Factories.
Yeah, and the main office is American based. I mean, come on.
And then with the direction of Arena, it's not like they're not Houston in sales. Mm-hmm. They got money. They can put out the flashy product.
Mm-hmm. And again, TCGdudes says not that it's in the same point of the big box carrying product, but you'd be surprised how many LGS MTG posters are on eBay. Right. Which I can understand, like product, and like we used to get our, when we were younger and we're single and had more money, we used to be able to buy the props that Wotc would send stores, like cardboard cutouts and stuff, and be able to put them in their house. I don't have it anymore because, you know, a lot of life changes and stuff. But yeah, sometimes you can get some cool stuff from your local game store, which is pretty cool. But Wotc can be hitting a different demographic, and we should expect that there. You know, Wotc's no little tyke anymore. Wotc's trying to be in the big leagues, pulling up their big boy pants, big girl pants, big them pants, whatever they want to identify as. I don't.
Yes, whatever they'd like to go by.
You know, all I know is I like Wotc's huge now.
They are big.
You know, they are big. You know, and they shouldn't play like they're not. You know, they got to stop playing shy. You know, like they have room to be as big as Pokemon in the industry is selling, right? They like, for instance, they got cooler artwork, and I don't mean that to degenerate other card games. It's just I'm going to tell you now, as much as I love like a Pikachu stuffed doll, their artwork on cards does not woo me very much.
No, I honestly think Magic the Gathering, they got like the best artists, like you just said. They do. They just got the best.
Yeah, but I honestly think they could be bigger than Pokemon if they put some products out there.
Right, they could. You know, the only thing that's kind of stalling them is they don't got a Game Boy game going for them. You know, they got Arena, which is doing well, except Omen Pass. Omen Pass just got kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, that's why I brought Arena up, because they're doing well. They're doing well.
right? But like they don't have a TV show yet, but they're in the works apparently. A couple of cons ago they spoiled that they're doing a Netflix show, so let's hope that keeps going on the trail of things. But, they got so much to do to be like Pokemon in the realm of things, but as kid friendly as Magic the Gathering is, 13 plus, they do aim more for the young adults and the older collectors mentality when it comes to these things. But they could be bigger because look, would you rather have a Charizard on your wall, or would you have like a cool picture of Liliana on the wall, or Groot? I think Groot would be awesome, or something good.
Definitely Liliana, I'm saying.
Right?
You gotta have Liliana.
Well, we're all kind of biased on Magic because we love Magic, right? We're all
Right.
kind of biased. Like if we love Magic more than Pokemon, Magic's going to stand out to us more than Pokemon.
Yep.
But someone who loves Pokemon, Pokemon's going to stand out to them more than Liliana on a poster is. But like they had some sweet artwork from back in the day. All of the Planeswalkers at the time were on a poster. That would have been a cool life-size poster to have on your wall.
Definitely.
That'd been insane.
That would have been nice.
Zombies in the house. What's up? Smash that like. Zombie. Hey. Whew. Like I could definitely go on and talk about product line stuff they could be selling in the store. I mean, come on. They've done little things like, Magic the Gathering Hot Pockets. Ooh, not everybody buys Hot Pockets. I'm not a big fan of Hot Pockets myself. But they do some weird things, like they've done IHOP, because I got the menu still. They did the Magic the Gathering IHOP for a bit. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, as a consumer, I would prefer something that will last longer than food.
Oh, yeah.
Although, I do love to eat, but I do prefer something better than food, something that'll stay around longer than food, such as something material like a shirt, hat, or a poster. All that stays around.
Yeah, sure. A hat, some bling, maybe a pair of Magic the Gathering socks.
I was gonna say that one. Some socks, man. I'll wear some Magic the Gathering socks.
Heck, they could even team up with Nike. Just for an example, team up with Nike, like Michael Jordan did in the past, and get some shoes made for Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, get some island loafers. That's right.
Yeah.
For Keep says he forgot about the Hot Pockets. No, they did.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. But like, come on. I'm at the age where I want to be decked out in Magic product that I can find at a decent price at Walmart or Target.
Right.
J Money. All right, hold on. For Keeps didn't know. I didn't know about IHOP. That's funny because back in the 90s, we'd sit at Denny's all night playing. That's right. Me and our friends did that too. J Money says some well-designed clothes, not just black shirt with a big mana symbol. Right?
Exactly.
Right. Some really colorful, artistic stuff would be cool.
Oh yeah, that would be insane. I'd love to get some good clothes going on there.
Exactly. Give me Elstrad on a white shirt.
Right? Elspeth on a white shirt. Or Elspeth on a tan shirt, so the white acrylics will stand out more.
Yeah.
Maybe a scene from a Magic card. That's cool.
It would be. I mean, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like that idea. Swiftfoot boots that are Air Force Ones. That's right.
Nice.
They did do Jace shoes at one point. They did Jace shoes. I don't know who did them, but they did that at one point. Don't know how long they lasted. Don't know how quality the shoes are. I don't know if the person who ever bought them or the people who bought them even wear the shoes. Because some people collect shoes like cards.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, they can do all kinds. I mean, the opportunity is out there. They can do all kinds of different stuff.
Well, oh, but I think they'd think twice about the McDonald's Burger King thing. Last time Pokemon did something with McDonald's food, I guess they experienced a lot of food waste, where people buying the food to get the Pokemon cards and were throwing away the food and produced a lot of waste, which I think is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd eat the food still.
I would too. You could refrigerate some of that food, but apparently people were just buying it for the cards. That was ridiculous.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
Oh yeah, this was in Japan, I think. Japan or China. They did a special card that you can get in a kids meal, basically, or something like that. And it became big news that people were buying the food for the card and throwing away the food, and created a large food waste problem. So now the McDonald's in that country had to reevaluate how it's going to do stuff like that again, because that's a lot of food waste.
Yep.
But McDonald's is also sitting there. Thinking, man, we made a lot of money.
Yep. Another thing too. Some people will like a kids meal toy. They'll go in for and just buy the kids meal toy. McDonald's is known to do that. Just sell the toy instead of the meal.
Right. But you know what I think Wotc should do? Even though I know Magic cards are for kids 13 plus, but they should go through McDonald's or Burger King if Burger King's willing to do it. Make an adult Happy Meal, because McDonald's does the adult Happy Meal. Put a cool card in there, like a cool promo card that you can only get in that Happy Meal, and sell those.
Yep. Or they could also go to Taco Bell and do them the same way. Any fast food restaurant will work.
Oh yeah. All right. I wouldn't think Taco Bell because that's where I get my Baja Blast. But yeah, it'd work.
I love Baja Blast.
Jay Money says, what if they actually had a quality standard pre-con decks? Azorius Control can't be too much reprint value and get standard decks in hands. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine if they did well, I don't think they'd be able to do like a full pre-con, but maybe they did 40 card intro decks, like the free ones they give away for standard, and gave them those out away and like adult Happy Meals with the little instructions. That'd be cool.
Yep.
Ooh, damn, it has been a year. Black. That's funny. Mm-hmm. Well, they are doing the standard decks now, but they're not giving them away for free or in a Happy Meal.
Right.
When we get to Lorwyn, but those make half sense nowadays.
Yep. I'm just wondering what's going to be in those decks. That's what I'm curious about.
Mm-hmm. What's going to be in the deck? That'd be cool to know. But hey, if you're enjoying today's content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, all fun jazz. So when it comes to product, I believe Wizards of the Coast is pushing a lot of product out right now. Whole lots of product. So we got 7 sets coming out this year, which, out of 12 sets, out of 12 months, that's still giving us a little time to breathe ourselves, but not the sets time to breathe. Plus we got Secret Layers coming out this year. Who knows what else is coming out this year between everything, because they don't always spoil everything. I think a personal gripe I have is WotC is pushing too much on the player base, the people who think because there's a lot of people who think they need it all, to buy it all, to have it all. And I think they're kind of targeting on those people. And even though Wizard of the Coast says only interact with the product you want to interact with, but like there are people who think they have to have everything Magic. And I think they're preying on that habitual behavior with all these sets coming out. And like I don't know how many people feel like they have to have everything. But there are people, and I used to be one of those people who thought they had to interact with every set. But at the time when I was interacting with every set, there was a set coming out every 3 months. Every 3 months. Not every 2 months, not every month. Like this set, we got every 2 months there's guaranteed a set coming out, but except for the exception of a couple of times, they're gonna have 2 product sets coming out month apart. Right? You don't believe me? There's the lineup right there.
That's 4 months. Our second drop and our third drop, month apart. And then in October and November, another 2 months together.
Oh yeah. I mean, look. I like the list of names on this list. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know, we got Lorwyn, Strixhaven, Turtles, maybe Superheroes, Hobbit, Reality Fracture, and Star Trek. This looks like a solid year of product lines coming out. That's a lot of product lines. This is one more thing coming out this year than last year, where we had 6 things. There's 7 things here. And crazy enough, they even dropped some untold set from this list. So apparently there was originally going to be 8 releases this year.
Oh.
So, whew,
What are they going to do? What was they going to do? Drop it in December?
I don't know.
Yeah, when?
Well,
February?
February. Who knows? Who knows? They could have done anything. I know. This is a solid list of names here. Like, this looks like it's going to be a hard-hitting year for product. Like, I'm not going to say that the sets here suck. I think all the sets here are going to be solid at one point or another. Like, this has got to be a good set, especially if you're assuming it's going to be a lot better than the Spider-Man, like the rushed feeling of it, like the makeshift feeling of it. But yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for Marvel superheroes. I know Marvel superheroes is not going to be arena legal,
Right.
but I'm waiting to see how the set is, and I'm hoping that the Marvel is not as rushed as Spider-Man was.
Right.
Because I feel like Spider-Man was rushed, but I'm hoping that Marvel superheroes does not feel the same way.
Right. And I'm hoping the Ninja Turtles thing is real here. For real. I'm hoping for it. Oh, let's see. There is no way we can say Arena is free to play. They need to rework the economy with how many sets are coming out. That's right.
I agree with you 100% on that, J Money. As an arena player, I have to agree with you 100% on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. With how many sets are dropping this year, how can you even keep up? Like, I can't, like, for someone who can't afford Arena to just drop money on Arena like that all the time, and was playing for free when they changed the system where they started pushing sets more often, I couldn't keep up at all. Yep. I could barely keep up with Historic. I just wait for free packs, and in those free packs, I hope for redemption cards, honestly.
Yep. But this next year, when they start doing the spoiler seasons, they're going to have spoiler seasons pretty much every month.
Right.
For these sets, especially since they have 4 sets coming out right after each other. I mean, not even a month in between.
Mm-hmm. Jay Money's like, my wife is super excited for Star Trek, and she doesn't even like Magic. Hell
Nice.
yeah. Get excited. There's nothing to not be excited about this list, right? Everything on that list is excitable news.
Oh, yeah, it is.
There's a lot of excitement happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And I'm excited for Star Trek myself. I mean, I do like Star Trek. I've always liked Star Trek. I've seen just about every Star Trek show that there is. And if I find Star Trek on the TV, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch it.
Woo, yeah. Super excited. Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like other than names being awesome on the list of sets we're going to, there's just a lot going on there. I think Wizards needs to curate and should curate their sets and build up to them, build better advertisement for them, And I realize on YouTube I can't talk about advertisement very much about YouTube because I pay to not have ads. But I still have Facebook. I have a TV. You know, I even seen an ad for my local game store on TV. What's stopping Wizards from doing this?
I don't think anything's stopping them from doing it. I just don't think they're want to do it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice if they would go ahead and start doing it right now. But
You know, they used to do TV spots back in the day, and they had some funny ass commercials. There was even a point where South Park not just made an episode, but before the episode was created for Magic the Gathering, South Park did a TV spot for Magic the Gathering. They did, like a little commercial. Wizards needs to get into this advertisement thing and start growing bigger, get more attention.
yep. I mean, yeah, they got some and like some little bit of advertisements, some shows and all that.
Right?
But that's not really showing what Magic is.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody don't know what Magic is.
Oh, yeah.
And they should go on and they see a show where people playing Magic. They're still like, what is Magic?
Yeah. It was interesting. I was watching TV the other day, and the advertisement for my local game store, Cooley's Card Games, came on the channel, which I thought was interesting. And it's probably because it's in my direction, my interests. And I actually saw Magic cards on a live TV channel.
Wow.
Right? Like, some people don't know what that is.
Exactly.
Wizards of the Coast needs to get out there. They need a show.
I mean, the game is big. The game is huge. Just about everybody knows about Magic, but they still need to promote themselves by doing commercials, doing products. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to promote yourself by doing these products that we've mentioned, and then their advertisement, and even a TV show. Yeah, just on Netflix. I mean, they can go farther than just Netflix. They really want it to, and then that would help them get even bigger. I mean, they blow up even bigger if they would, promote themselves more.
Yeah, the Wizards of the Coast can definitely improve on their self-promotion skills. They got to stop relying on the player base to advertise for them. And I know there's advertisements online on certain websites that they go through, but they need to breach past that for sure.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know where they all go through, and I know they do advertise on weird shows, like legitimately. I remember, and I've talked about this before. I was watching a YouTube video about Jurassic Park, the movie, and it was like a breakdown of the movie of facts about the movie. And in this video, the creator of the video was sponsored by Wizards of the Coast to shill out Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
The set.
Yeah. I get ads on my YouTube, and I have seen some ads for Magic the Gathering, but on YouTube, but there's other places to go besides just YouTube for advertising. I mean, regular TV, you got commercials.
Right
there's a place to go. And
you got Facebook.
Yeah, they got Facebook. I mean, there's so many different media sources out there to go to.
Right. There's so many sources that we're not seeing very much of. Like, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got wherever everybody's going. Yep. I don't think Reddit does advertisements like that, but where everybody's going, you definitely do advertisements.
Exactly.
And don't expect everybody to share everything. You gotta make that thing stand out by itself.
Yep.
It's crazy. But so I think we should expect more from Wizards of the Coast. I think they could do better. And that's a hot take, is Wizards of the Coast could do better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Doing. You got to think about the right things. I mean, chat. What do you think should be? What do you think should be things Wizard Coast should hear?
I mean, I think that if they did do all this, that some of these companies would actually go out of business. I'm talking about companies like not Pokemon, but other card companies. It's out there that's trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe Yu-Gi-Oh, for example. They might be able to put them out of business.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see. I'd like to
Run
see
the market.
Wizards grow.
Yep.
Sorry.
They could. That's all right. I was over talking to you too. I think they could overrun the market if they did do all this.
Yeah, I think they could. I think they could scrap up more people like us into making them more money if they did advertise, sell, and do more to produce product for their image. You know, I don't know what kind of image they're worried about, but there's a lot of things they're not doing.
Definitely.
Walmart, Target, Burlington Coal Factory, whatever. Sell product.
Heck, I'd go buy me a big old coat, heavy coat that says Magic across it in a heartbeat.
A lot of people would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely due for Wizards of the Coast to be better at the advertisement end for sure.
Yeah, I think I agree with you guys. Like, you know, like if they had more product, like Hillbilly was mentioning yesterday about like the tins like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh be having for their product, or collectible items, you know, figurines, as some things come out with. You know, we as Magic players, like these little figurines we buy to put on the toppers of our decks and stuff, and like they could come out with like they come out with little things, but they could expand on it.
Right, they could do stuff like that. Jay Money says, I watched Magic the Gathering historian telling the story of certain planes, and it was so fun. They could have a Netflix show about Jace, Avison, Liliana Estrad, Lorwyn, and people who loved it. Yeah, they could. Yeah. They got a lot of source material to go into.
Yeah. Now they did make some toys. This last set.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But those are like they would put cards in those.
Right.
Great idea. But they do need to make it affordable too.
Yeah.
$50 for a Magic card and a toy is probably not bad nowadays. You're looking at $40 for adult toys when it comes to adult collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at that. Yeah.
It was like $60 for Bebop and Rocksteady back here. It was $20 for the Shredder. The adult figurines that are good design are expensive.
Yeah, some are hundreds of dollars.
Oh yeah, for reals. I'm telling you, Hillbilly, toys are not for kids anymore.
True.
They all probably got stolen anyway. But no, seriously though, Wizards can improve on their image when it comes to advertisement, when it comes to their product line. I think Wizards of the Coast should be more transparent about their business practices when it comes to advertisement. I mean, I think they definitely need to get a bigger, broader reach than just your local game store. Not everybody goes to the local game store. Not everybody goes to the local game store is going to be for Magic the Gathering. Right. You know, you gotta get other minds not thinking about the game, who don't know about the game, to think about it.
You know what I was thinking would be a really cool idea, now that you mention it, not everybody being able to make it out to their local game store, with the invention of Spell Table and everything. And I hear some chatter about them expanding upon Spell Table, and they should, you know, think about online trading card stores like TCGplayer, Card Kingdom, and stuff like that. What if there was a platform for people gathering online to say online local game store. It didn't say it would be the online game store putting together games and pods and people winning prizes.
Right. That could be fun. That could be fun.
Yep.
I like last time someone tried to throw in a tournament on spell table, people were cheating, but
There's ways to get around that. I mean, poker tournaments do that and stuff.
Yeah. But we do need that eye candy because people go into a store and they see that eye candy, it's going to get their attention.
Oh yeah, better product design, better pop out standard design. You know, they could do so much between making their product look better, making their list better.
It'll help draw in people.
Yeah,
because imagine how many people already like maybe sideways look at Magic and kind of interested, but don't want to jump in because something hasn't attracted them all the way, you know.
Right.
But it started doing things like, you know, like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh do to you know, expand upon their products. They'd see a different turnaround.
Yeah, they put that blinging eye candy out there to where, you know, something shiny is going to grab your eye.
right.
Yeah.
Well, more than that, like how many people will see a Magic the Gathering shirt hanging up and think, "My Lord, I didn't realize Magic the Gathering was that big, and maybe I should be getting into it. Maybe I should."
Exactly. That's where I was going. You know?
Yeah, you know, Magic the Gathering stuff is pretty good. Our personal expectations, Magic, especially for how much you're charging us for shit nowadays. They should definitely put more of an effort to make the product look good and tantalizing for the price tag.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know,
exactly.
Let's see. TCGdudes says Magic Online is kind of like that. If you consider it a prize winning of a card in the game, which it can be sold for real money, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a stretch and not ideal, but there is a incentive to be competitive and do it without stepping foot inside of an LGS. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I think you can host online tournaments. I think you got to configure it right, because last time someone threw a tournament together on Spell Table, people I don't know personally, but they were bitching and complaining about it on Facebook that people were cheating because, you know, people shuffle their decks off camera and stuff all the time.
Yep.
Or they have a card on their lap that you can't see.
Yeah.
Well, or one time in a game I personally had, someone cheated, not in a tournament scene, but he was synchronizing his gameplay too perfectly.
Yep.
But yeah, tournaments are a good way. Prizes are a good way to get into it. But, you know, like, it's why I think it'd be cooler if, like, we got more viewers in general to watch the show, more subscribers in the show, right? More subscribers to the channel, kind of stuff. Because the bigger we grow, the more people view on us. When we talk about stuff like this,
because I don't think it's talked about much.
Right. It's not, well, yeah, like I'm the only person, or channel, I should say, not the only person, because Hillbilly's here most of the time too. We're the only channel that I know who've talked about the complaints of not advertising well enough, products that need to be sold in different places, you know. Product design, come on. Man, like maybe I should just do like a whole week of complaining about product design.
You're our great wizards.
That's right. If they brought a Reddit to console, it'd be big. Yeah, that's right. Big money.
Oh yeah,
big money.
I think the only issue is the interface would be hard.
Well, it would be because
Talented people to do it, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my point about it. They got the talent. It's just whether or not they want to do it, like how Hillbilly mentioned earlier about it's a matter of wanting to do it.
Right.
Wanting to do it.
They got the pockets to do everything we've talked about today,
Oh,
but it's all about wanting to do it.
That's right. And thinking about deep pockets and wanting to do it.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the crew.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building the following as we gain. and no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Woo! Look at you. It's that time of the show where we got to shill. We are 54 minutes into the show. We need to get to the shill section really bad.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Sloan's not here to pad in the beginning of it like he normally does. He does really good at job at that. But we need to get to the shill section, starting with Rhino Blitz.
Hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show today. Yeah, a lot to consider, right? You know, a lot to talk about, a lot to push, you know, towards, you know, giving them feedback on advertisement and bling bling, you know. But yeah, I'm Rhino Blitz. I'm a streamer in training, trying to get my foot in the door. I got started a channel in January. I'm hoping to launch with the release of Lorwyn Eclipse and incorporating some buddies to do a live draft of it, because I haven't done a draft in a while. I've been short on that in my LGS, so we're going to do a live draft. It would be fun. I got people in mind for it, so tune into that on the launch of Lorwyn. Channel on YouTube at The Real Rhino Blitz on YouTube and Twitch.
Sounds awesome. It sounds awesome. Get that going. I don't know why your link's not working. Let's see. Maybe it's just Rhino. Check it out. But anyways, we need to get to Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. Now, today's going to be a little different than usual because I have an appointment I got to go to at 3 o'clock. So it's going to interfere with my 2 o'clock stream. But there will be another stream. And also tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm going to try to do a Commander game. It's not, that cannot be set in stone right now because I'm having arm issues. But so make sure you keep an eye out for that. And that's all I got planned for today.
All right. Plan for today. Whoop. With that, my friends, we got to roll over to Super Fast Tortoise saying, hey, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. All right. Today's a good day. No plans on a real stream tonight if Hillbilly's going to play a game. If Hillbilly can't play a game, let me know beforehand so I can try to put a game together myself and I'll play on my stream. Because I want to play some Commander tonight, no matter what. So we'll see what Hillbilly can do. But with that, my friends, other than that, I will hope you guys have a wonderful evening. All right. Thank you for being here, Hillbilly and Rhino Blitz. Everybody in chat, you rock, you rule. Yeah, everybody showed up for TCGdudes, J Money, Zombie. That's right. You guys all showed up, did a lot for the show. You guys rock, you guys roll. Thank you for being here. Thank you, my channel members, for growing the channel the way you do and helping produce the channel the way you do. And thank you, subscribers, for growing the channel the way you do, because without your help, we wouldn't be as big as we are today. So I appreciate it all. With that, my friends, I'll remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change they need. And with that, we're going to get to the end credits. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show.